Just the other day, Chloe Swarbrick appeared on Q&A with Jack Tame. She did an appalling job. Even many on the left seemed to be appalled by her performance. Straight out of the gate, she was asked an incredibly predictable question about wealth flight. Everyone knew this question was going to come up. It is the number one argument that is used against higher taxes on the wealthy. But Chloe Swarbrick was completely unprepared. She was open about the fact that she was completely unprepared, and she promised to get back to Jack Tame. This is simply not good enough. You should be able to answer predictable questions, and it is not that hard. Have a few lines memorized, and you can provide a satisfactory response, but she failed to do that. I recall last election, James Shaw appeared on Jack Tame's show and was asked the exact same question. He provided a brief but convincing answer. James Shaw's answer improved my confidence in the Green Party. It eliminated my suspicions about their economic credibility, and ultimately, it led me to vote for them in that election. In contrast, Chloe Swarbrick failed to provide an answer. She had not considered this very predictable question. This is very, very bad. It validates stereotypes about the Green Party. It validates the common stereotype that the Green Party are a bunch of out-of-touch radicals who do not understand basic economics. And Chloe Swarbrick tried to dismiss the question as some kind of minor peripheral concern, something that doesn't really matter, when it is a major issue. Wealth flight is a major concern. If the rich people leave and take their money, you will have insufficient tax revenue to fund the public services you are promising. That is a serious problem. It means you wouldn't be able to deliver on your mandate, and it would have major economic impacts broadly. So this is a serious question, and an incredibly predictable question. That she wasn't prepared to answer it is just ridiculous. Even commentators who are very favourable towards the Greens took issue with this. Big Hairy News, for example. The Greens need to do better. This is not good enough. They should not be playing into the stereotype that they do not understand the economy. Chloe Swarbrick has failed on this issue. Once again, she has proven that there is a very big difference between being a good politician and being fit to lead a political party. The Green Party lacks economic credibility. Without James Shaw, they do not have anyone who can go to finance debates and make a good case. James Shaw had an excellent understanding of economics, and that was very obvious every time he talked. That is why they sent him to do their finance debates. That is why they sent him to talk to Mike Hoskins. That is why they sent him to talk to Jack Tame. Because he clearly understood economics and was able to provide convincing answers, even to those who were very skeptical. Chloe Swarbrick does not have that ability. It's like she has no interest in understanding economics. She plays into this foolish left-wing assumption that economics simply doesn't matter. And that feeds into the stereotypes. Stereotypes that are hugely destructive. The Greens claim they want to replace Labour. There is no chance that will happen if they are not seen as economically credible. All of the promises in the world are worth nothing if you don't have the economic competence to actually deliver. That is the reality. You can promise endless free stuff, but if you can't explain how your tax policy would work, then it is all just meaningless. People will not take it seriously. They will regard it as too good to be true, and at present, the Greens are making it sound like their offer is too good to be true. They need to improve their performance drastically. This is not good enough, and even those on the far left can see it.